Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. 90-Day Fiancé. I know why Sumit Singh and Jenny Slatten won't return despite begging to be on the show. Although Sumit Singh and Jenny Slatten are eager to return to 90-Day Fiancé, happily ever after, I have a few reasons why the network may hesitate to cast them again. The couple was first featured in 90-Day Fiancé, the other way Season 1, where they documented their unusual love story with many twists and turns. Sumit was 30 years younger than Jenny and was married to another Indian woman. Despite this, Jenny left her stable life in the United States to live with Sumit in India, who had originally catfished her through Facebook. Although the 30-year age gap between Sumit and Jenny initially made me skeptical of their relationship, they ultimately won me over with their genuine love and care for each other. Sumit's determination to fight for their love particularly impressed me, despite his entire family's opposition. Even when Sumit's mother, Slatten, threatened to disown him and end her own life, he remained steadfast in his commitment to Jenny. Against his family's wishes, Sumit and Jenny got married in August 2021. Eventually, I learned that Sumit's parents finally accepted Jenny as their daughter-in-law. Jenny and Sumit were last seen in 90-Day Fiancé. Happily ever after, Season 7, where they finally revealed to his parents that they had secretly married. The couple also discussed the possibility of moving to the United States because Sumit lacked support in India. I was surprised to watch Sumit's change in attitude as he talked about wanting to become a father. He expressed to Jenny and her daughter his desire to have a baby in the future and preferred to raise the child in India rather than America. Sumit also mentioned that having a child with Jenny might help his parents accept their relationship. However, as the season progressed, he stopped expressing his desire to embrace fatherhood, and the couple remained in India. While the couple concluded their story on a happy note, I saw them nudging the network to cast them again on the show because viewers hadn't seen the end of their story. According to an Instagram post by a 90-Day Fiancé cast, Jenny said, "Jenny and Sumit would love to be back on the other way. There's more to our story than what you've shown." Although Jenny and Sumit are requesting the network to give them another chance to be featured in a season, I believe it's best if they don't return. Don't get me wrong, I enjoyed watching Sumit and Jenny's journey unfold over the years. I was always on edge when Sumit was supposed to have a confrontation with his disapproving and overbearing parents. However, those issues have now become a thing of the past. I already anticipate the plot of Sumit and Jenny's story, with Sumit as the protagonist and his mother as the antagonist. I would prefer watching more engaging and unpredictable storylines in the 90-Day Fiancé franchise. For instance, I would be more interested in watching segments with newer couples, such as Jasmine Pineda and Gino Palazzolo or Rain Fernandez and Chidi Pimis, as their storylines offer a variety of issues and entertainment. Honestly, if Sumit and Jenny returned to 90-Day Fiancé, happily ever after, I would just fast forward through their segment because I can predict their issues and find them all boring. I admire Sumit for defying the stereotypes and being committed to Jenny despite their 30-year age gap. Their relationship has restored my faith in love. However, I find storylines without complications, issues, challenges, setbacks, or mysteries uninteresting. Sumit and Jenny frequently update their social media followers on their relationship, revealing they live in India and are happily together. Therefore, I suspect any problems they face during the season are exaggerated for drama. I already know Sumit and Jenny's relationship is strong, and they will overcome any obstacle, which takes away the element of surprise and anticipation. Sumit shared a video of Jenny dancing along with a sweet message, stating, I haven't found anyone like you. How can I find it? It doesn't exist anywhere. These heart-touching words prove Sumit's unwavering love for Jenny. I am now confident that he will not abandon her for a younger woman, dispelling any rumors suggesting otherwise. When Sumit and Jenny first started dating, they agreed that they didn't want to have a child together, considering Jenny's advanced age. However, Sumit suddenly expressed his desire to be a father, just to appease his parents, 2 years ago. Most recently, he hasn't mentioned anything regarding his wish to become a parent or shared any updates that would suggest he still wants to be a dad. This major plot twist kept me interested in Sumit and Jenny's story. However, I no longer think Sumit wants to have a child, as his parents have already accepted Jenny. Although Sumit and Jenny were the main stars of their storyline, I always looked forward to seeing his mother, on screen, come up with weird threats to stop the couple from being together. However, Sumit's mother has started to accept Jenny as her daughter-in-law. In a recent picture posted by Jenny, I can see that she's no longer excluded from the Singh family gatherings. Now that Sumit and Jenny have resolved all the interesting twists in their storyline, I doubt they will return to the next season of 90 Day Fiancé. Happily Ever After. For years, Sumit Singh and Jenny Slatten have been fan favorites on 90 Day Fiancé. Their unconventional romance, bridging continents, cultural divides, and a nearly 3-decade age gap, has captivated audiences since their debut. But after their dramatic storylines played out over multiple seasons, the couple seems to have reached an impasse with the franchise. Despite their attempts to stay relevant and reportedly pleading with producers to return, the show's creators seem to have moved on. Here's why Sumit and Jenny won't be back, and why their absence might actually be a blessing in disguise. The spark has fizzled. The allure of Sumit and Jenny's story was its unpredictability. From Sumit's catfishing confession to his secret arranged marriage and his family's explosive disapproval, their journey was a roller coaster. But now, with the couple living a relatively drama-free life in India, the show's producers are likely struggling to find a compelling angle. Reality TV thrives on conflict, and Sumit and Jenny have resolved many of their major issues. They're happily married. Jenny has found a degree of acceptance in Indian culture, and Sumit has even managed to distance himself from his overbearing parents. Without fresh drama to exploit, their storyline risks feeling repetitive, something producers of 90 Day Fiancé are keen to avoid as they compete for viewers' attention. Cultural backlash and viewer fatigue. While Sumit and Jenny's love story has been celebrated by many, it has also been a lightning rod for criticism. In India, their relationship sparked significant cultural backlash, with some viewers accusing the show of perpetuating stereotypes about Indian families and arranged marriages. Moreover, longtime fans of the series have voiced growing fatigue with Sumit and Jenny's never-ending saga. Online forums and social media have been flooded with comments about how their story feels played out. While their initial struggles were compelling, their prolonged presence on the show has led some viewers to feel like they're watching the same conflicts over and over again. Producers have new stars to spotlight. The 90 Day Fiancé franchise thrives on introducing fresh couples and shocking storylines. With each new season, producers aim to outdo themselves by casting individuals whose relationships are riddled with tension, secrets, or jaw-dropping surprises. Compared to newer couples embroiled in scams, legal troubles, or explosive family drama, Sumit and Jenny's relatively stable marriage no longer makes for headline-grabbing TV. While the couple might be eager to stay in the spotlight, the franchise's creators are focused on finding the next breakout stars who can reignite audience interest. Behind-the-scenes friction. Rumors have swirled that Sumit and Jenny's relationship with TLC producers has soured over the years. Allegedly, the couple pushed back on certain storylines, refusing to fabricate conflicts or stage arguments for the cameras. While this insistence on authenticity is admirable, it also clashes with a highly curated nature of reality television. Additionally, insiders have claimed that Sumit and Jenny demanded higher paychecks for returning to the show. While their requests might seem reasonable given their popularity, TLC is known for keeping tight control over its budget and could have balked at their demands. With newer cast members willing to work for less, producers may have decided it was easier to part ways with the couple. Sumit and Jenny's attempts to stay relevant. Despite their absence from the show, Sumit and Jenny have made several attempts to maintain their public presence. They frequently post updates on social media, sharing glimpses of their life in India and their travels abroad. Jenny has even started a YouTube channel where she documents her experiences as an American adjusting to Indian culture. These efforts, however, haven't been enough to keep them at the forefront of fans' minds. Without the drama of 90-Day Fiancé to fuel public interest, the couple risks fading into obscurity, something they are reportedly desperate to avoid. The franchise's changing direction. Over the years, 90-Day Fiancé has evolved, with spin-offs like The Single Life, Happily Ever After, and The Other Way exploring different facets of international relationships. As the franchise expands, it's clear that producers are looking for stories that align with these new formats. Sumit and Jenny's narrative doesn't fit neatly into any of these categories. They're no longer navigating the challenges of an international courtship or dealing with the immediate aftermath of marriage. Instead, they settled into a relatively ordinary routine, which lacks the kind of high-stakes drama the franchise thrives on. A chance to grow beyond the show. While being excluded from 90-Day Fiancé might feel like a setback for Sumit and Jenny, it could also be an opportunity. The couple now has the chance to redefine themselves outside of the franchise, focusing on projects that allow them to tell their story on their own terms. Jenny, for instance, could lean into her YouTube channel and explore collaborations with travel or lifestyle brands. Sumit, meanwhile, could use his platform to highlight aspects of Indian culture that often go overlooked in Western media. Together, they could carve out a niche that's authentic to their experiences, something reality TV often fails to capture. Fan theories about their absence. Of course, fans have their own theories about why Sumit and Jenny won't return to 90-Day Fiancé. Some speculate that Sumit's family might have issued an ultimatum, refusing to participate in any more filming. Others believe that Jenny might be struggling with the pressures of fame and has decided to step back from the spotlight. Whatever the truth may be, one thing is clear. Sumit and Jenny's departure from the franchise marks the end of an era. For better or worse, their love story has left an indelible mark on the 90-Day Fiancé universe, inspiring countless debates, memes, and heartfelt discussions. The final word. Sumit Singh and Jenny Slatten might not be returning to 90-Day Fiancé, but their impact on the series is undeniable. Their journey from a clandestine online romance to a hard-won marriage captured the hearts of millions and offered a unique glimpse into the complexities of cross-cultural relationships. While their absence leaves a gap in the franchise, it also creates space for new stories to unfold. And for Sumit and Jenny, it's a chance to step away from the cameras and embrace a quieter, more authentic chapter in their lives. After all, the best love stories don't always need an audience. They simply need two people willing to make them work.